El Clásico transcends a typical football match. It embodies a profound rivalry. It represents a clash of power, reflecting the historical and contemporary strengths of the competing clubs. Identity plays a crucial role, as each club symbolizes distinct cultural and regional affiliations. The rivalry is fueled by a century of deep-seated resentment, rooted in historical, political, and social factors. The football pitch serves as the stage where this complex and intense conflict is played out. Thus, El Clásico is a symbolic representation of a long-standing and multifaceted antagonism. El Clásico's significance goes beyond the duration of the match. It surpasses mere goals scored during the game. The rivalry is more than just amicable competition. It represents a deeper cultural and historical clash. The essence of El Clásico is thus multifaceted and profound. Spain's historical narrative is characterized by significant regional divisions. These divisions are rooted in diverse languages and cultures across the country. Madrid represents the centralized power structure within Spain. Barcelona symbolizes Catalan desires for greater autonomy. The rivalry between Madrid and Barcelona predates football. This conflict existed in Spain before the advent of organized football. Football became another arena for this pre-existing struggle. The sport provided a new outlet for the expression of regional tensions. The football rivalry mirrors deeper historical and cultural divisions. Thus, football serves as a symbolic battleground for Madrid and Barcelona. Real Madrid was founded in 1902. The club quickly came to represent prestige within Spanish society. It also embodied authority. Real Madrid projected an image of national dominance. This contrasted with the resistance-oriented ethos of Barcelona. FC Barcelona transcended the role of a mere sports club. It embodied a potent symbol of Catalan identity. The club served as a warning to central authorities. It functioned as a clear statement of Catalan resistance. Barcelona represented a challenge to centralized power. The club became a focal point for Catalan cultural expression. In the 1952 FC Barcelona I met to sign Alfredo Di Stefano. Real Madrid interfered with Barcelona's agreement. This interference led to a dispute over Di Stefano's transfer. The situation resulted in a highly controversial outcome. Ultimately, Di Stefano ended up signing with Real Madrid instead of Barcelona. This transfer became a significant moment in football history. Political pressure significantly influenced Di Stefano's transfer. Federation interference played a role in the transfer decision. Di Stefano ultimately joined Real Madrid. Barcelona felt betrayed by these events. The club also felt that they had been unjustly deprived of the player. Real Madrid's acquisition of Di Stefano was a pivotal moment. This acquisition played a key role in establishing Real Madrid's dynasty. The rivalry with Barcelona intensified significantly as a result. The competition between the two clubs became deeply personal. Franco's dictatorship led to the suppression of Catalan identity. The Catalan language and culture were officially banned under Franco's rule. This suppression transformed Barcelona into a symbol of rebellion against the dictatorship. The city's resistance highlighted the struggle for Catalan identity during this period. Real Madrid's image became intertwined with Franco's dictatorship, regardless of the truth. This association transformed matches against Barcelona into politically charged events. These matches transcended sports, becoming symbolic protests against the regime. The football field became a stage for expressing political dissent. During Franco's dictatorship, El Clásico matches were heavily politicized. Every whistle from the referee carried potential political implications. Each tackle on the field was imbued with symbolic meaning beyond the sport. The matches transcended mere athletic competition, becoming a stage for political expression. The intensity of the rivalry was amplified by the underlying political tensions of the time. Even seemingly minor events in the game could be interpreted through a political lens. Early Clásicos matches were characterized by significant violence. This violence occurred both on the playing field and among spectators in the stands. The widespread nature of the violence required a substantial police presence. Law enforcement was necessary to maintain order and ensure the safety of those present. El Clásico matches are known for their intense and passionate atmosphere. The fervor of the event often leads to a state of controlled chaos. This environment distinguishes El Clásico from typical football matches. The high stakes and rivalry contribute to the unique atmosphere. Crowd chaos involves disruptive and often violent behavior by spectators. Players were physically assaulted during the matches. Referees were threatened, compromising their ability to officiate fairly. The matches were marred by violence both on the field. Violence also occurred off the field, extending the chaos beyond the game itself. These incidents collectively define a state of crowd chaos. Luis Figo was a celebrated captain and iconic player for FC Barcelona. Figo's transfer to Real Madrid represented a highly controversial move. The transfer was perceived as the ultimate act of betrayal by Barcelona fans. This event intensified the rivalry between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Luis Figo's transfer to Real Madrid from Barcelona ignited a fierce rivalry. His return to Camp Nou as a Real Madrid player was highly anticipated and charged with emotion. The Barcelona fans greeted Figo with extreme hostility and animosity. Objects were thrown onto the pitch, including bottles and coins. The most infamous incident involved a pig's head being thrown in Figo's direction. This event remains one of the most controversial and memorable moments in football history. The Figo incident dramatically intensified the rivalry of El Clásico. The animosity surrounding Figo's transfer reached unprecedented levels. The intensity of the situation disrupted the flow of the match. The disruption was so significant that it forced the match to be temporarily stopped. This stoppage highlighted the extreme emotions and tensions involved. The Figo incident became a defining moment, forever altering the dynamics of El Clásico. The Galacticos era at Real Madrid was characterized by a strategy of acquiring high-profile star players. Key acquisitions during this period included iconic players such as Zidane, Ronaldo, and Beckham. This approach contrasted with that of FC Barcelona. Barcelona focused more on cultivating a strong team identity. Barcelona's strategy emphasized team cohesion and homegrown talent. Real Madrid's Galacticos strategy prioritized individual star power. The Galacticos era was marked by significant ego clashes among players. These clashes frequently manifested as cynical fouls during matches. Arguments among players were common, often escalating into physical altercations. These incidents intensified the existing rivalry, creating a more hostile environment. El Clásico matches are characterized by high stakes and intense emotions. These high stakes and emotions often lead to heated confrontations between players. The intense atmosphere makes such confrontations almost inevitable. The pressure and rivalry fuel the likelihood of on-field clashes. José Mourinho strategically transformed El Clásico into a psychological battleground. A key tactic involved using press conferences as platforms for calculated attacks. These attacks were designed to unsettle opponents and gain a mental edge. Mourinho also actively fostered a hostile and intimidating atmosphere surrounding the matches. This aggressive approach aimed to disrupt the opposition's focus and composure. The ultimate goal was to weaponize El Clásico, turning it into more than just a game. The 2011 Super Cup match between Real Madrid and Barcelona was highly intense. The match was characterized by dark, aggressive music. Player fights broke out during the game. Clashes also occurred on the benches. José Mourinho's eye poke on Tito Villanova was a notorious incident in El Clásico. This act symbolized a significant lack of respect within the rivalry. It highlighted the absence of boundaries in the competitive environment. The incident became a defining moment of aggression in El Clásico history. It underscored a dark and aggressive period in the clashes between the two teams. El Clásico matches are often characterized by intense and physical gameplay. Certain players, like Pepe, were known for tackles that frequently bordered on rule violations. Sergio Ramos's high number of red cards further exemplifies the aggressive style of play. These instances highlight a pattern of hard tackles and aggressive behavior during El Clásico matches. Lionel Messi frequently became the target of hard tackles. These physical challenges often disrupted the flow of the game. Xavi and Gerard Piqué were involved in intense arguments. These disagreements contributed to a tense atmosphere within the team. The combination of physical targeting and internal conflict created volatility. This environment impacted team cohesion and performance. El Clásico matches were known for their intense atmosphere. This intensity often made it difficult for referees to maintain control. The high stakes and passionate players contributed to the challenge. The line between a sporting event and a heated conflict sometimes blurred. This loss of control could impact the fairness and outcome of the game. The Messi-Ronaldo era significantly boosted El Clásico's global appeal. This era was characterized by numerous goals and memorable celebrations. Intense competition between the two teams defined this period. Their rivalry marked the peak of El Clásico's worldwide popularity. Real Madrid and Barcelona presented contrasting styles of football. Real Madrid's style was characterized by its emphasis on power. Barcelona's style was characterized by its emphasis on beauty. This contrast created a compelling dynamic on the field. The differing approaches captivated audiences worldwide. The distinct styles contributed to the team's global appeal. The El Clásico rivalry extends beyond the soccer pitch. Fans actively participate in online battles, intensifying the competition. These online interactions further fuel the overall obsession surrounding El Clásico. The digital engagement amplifies the emotional investment in the rivalry. This creates a pervasive atmosphere of intense competition. The rivalry becomes a cultural phenomenon. The 2011 Super Cup match was marked by a significant mass brawl. This event is an example of the violence that frequently occurred in El Clásico matches. El Clásico is known for its intense rivalry and high stakes. The brawl highlighted the tensions between the teams and players. Such incidents marred the reputation of these high-profile games. The 2011 Super Cup brawl serves as a notable instance of on-field violence. Tunnel fights in 2003 exposed underlying tensions between two teams. These incidents occurred off the field. The fights highlighted the intensity of the rivalry. Such events reflect deeper issues beyond the game itself. The confrontations underscore the competitive nature of sports. Matches often involve intense physical clashes between players. These clashes highlight the competitive nature of the sport. Sergio Ramos and Lionel Messi are known for their competitive interactions. Their encounters often exemplify the physical intensity of the matches. Such rivalries contribute to the overall drama and excitement. These moments underscore the high stakes and passion involved. Pepe's interactions with players were marked by aggression. His aggressive style was a recurring theme in his career. These confrontations often led to chaotic situations on the field. Pepe's behavior contributed to a disruptive atmosphere during matches. His actions were a notable aspect of his presence as a player. Bench-clearing incidents highlight collective animosity between teams. These incidents involve players from both teams leaving their benches. They often escalate into physical altercations on the field. Such events reveal underlying tensions and rivalries. Bench-clearing altercations can lead to penalties and suspensions. These incidents are a display of intense team solidarity and aggression. El Clásico has a long-standing history marked by intense rivalry and occasional violence. Each generation has contributed to the escalating tensions surrounding the matches. This accumulation of incidents has created a sense of anticipation for potential conflict. The history of violence adds a layer of unpredictability to every El Clásico encounter. The matches are known not only for their sporting significance but also for the risk of disorder. The saga continues, with each new chapter potentially adding to the existing tensions. El Clásico transcends a mere sports competition. It embodies a profound struggle for identity. This struggle is central to its enduring appeal. The competition symbolizes the fight for cultural survival. The rivalry between Madrid and Barcelona is deeply rooted in historical and cultural differences. Madrid symbolizes centralized power and authority within Spain. Barcelona embodies a spirit of resistance and Catalan identity. Football serves as a prominent stage for this ongoing competition. Matches between Real Madrid and FC Barcelona are highly charged events, reflecting the broader societal tensions. El Clásico continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Its appeal extends beyond the realm of sports. The rivalry embodies cultural tensions. It also represents political tensions. These underlying tensions amplify the game's significance. This is why El Clásico remains a global spectacle. El Clásico is more than just a game. It's a deeply felt experience. It represents a test of endurance for both teams and their fans. The rivalry's intensity makes each match a significant event. It showcases the long-standing competitive spirit between the clubs. The history and passion surrounding El Clásico contribute to its unique atmosphere. This enduring nature solidifies its place as a monumental clash in football. El Clásico is more than just a game. It's a cultural and sporting event of immense importance. While other matches may provide entertainment, El Clásico has a lasting impact. The rivalry between FC Barcelona and Real Madrid transcends the field. The outcome of El Clásico often leaves deep scars, reflecting its profound significance. This match is a battle for pride, dominance, and bragging rights, felt deeply by fans worldwide. Spain's history is characterized by regional diversity. This diversity includes distinct languages and cultures across different regions. This historical fragmentation laid the foundation for regional rivalries. One prominent example is the historical rivalry between Madrid and Barcelona. These cities represent different cultural and political identities within Spain. Flags and banners displayed at El Clásico games often carry political messages. These symbols reflect the tensions between Catalan nationalism and Spanish centralism. The banners serve as a visual representation of political ideologies. The messages convey the ongoing political and cultural dynamics. Real Madrid and Barcelona embody distinct philosophies reflected in their logos and mottos. These visual and textual representations symbolize each club's unique identity. The contrasting elements highlight fundamental differences in their approach to football. These philosophies shape their strategies, player selection, and overall club culture. Alfredo Di Stefano's transfer was a controversial event in football history. Newspaper headlines from the 1,950 seconds reflect the magnitude of the controversy. The headlines highlight political interference in the transfer process. FC Barcelona felt betrayed during Di Stefano's transfer. The press captured the intense emotions and accusations surrounding the deal. The transfer remains a significant point of contention in football history. Franco's regime suppressed Catalan language and cultural expression. This suppression reflects the political tensions of the era. The regime's actions aimed to diminish Catalan identity. Visuals of this suppression highlight the cultural impact of Franco's rule. Early Clásicos footage reveals the historical intensity of the matches. The black and white visuals highlight the raw emotion and passion of the players. These matches were often characterized by a high level of physical play. The footage captures the fierce rivalry and competitive spirit of the Clásico. Luis Figo's transfer to Real Madrid from Barcelona ignited intense rivalry. His return to Camp Nou as a Real Madrid player was met with extreme hostility. Barcelona fans displayed their anger and resentment through hurled objects. These actions captured the depth of betrayal felt by the supporters. The event remains a notorious example of football fan passion and animosity. The Galacticos era at Real Madrid was characterized by a strategy of acquiring world-renowned football players. This approach focused on assembling a team of individual superstars. The club aimed to create a team that would dominate both on and off the field. These star-studded lineups were intended to attract global attention and boost revenue. The Galacticos policy prioritized individual brilliance over team cohesion at times. Lineups during this era showcased a collection of some of the most talented players in football history. Jose Mourinho's press conferences highlighted his confrontational tactics. These tactics were particularly evident during El Clásico matches. Mourinho aimed to create a hostile atmosphere around El Clásico. His approach often involved psychological warfare against opponents. Press conferences became a key tool for implementing these strategies. The goal was to gain a competitive edge through mental and emotional manipulation. El Clásico matches are characterized by intense physical play. Aggressive tackles and fouls are a frequent occurrence during the game. Slow-motion replays highlight the force and impact of these tackles. These replays often emphasize the violent nature of the on-field collisions. Goal montages highlight the prolific scoring records of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. These compilations showcase their individual brilliance in front of goal. Each player's unique style and technique are emphasized in the montages. The montages also reflect the competitive dynamic that defined their era. Viewers can appreciate the diversity of goals, from solo efforts to team plays. The montages serve as a testament to their enduring legacy as football icons. Social media posts reveal the intense global obsession of fans. Online rivalries are often fueled by fan comments and posts. These interactions can sometimes become excessively competitive or negative. The digital landscape amplifies both positive support and critical commentary. The 2011 Super Cup brawl involved intense conflict between two opposing teams. Multiple camera angles captured the unfolding chaos during the event. These visuals highlight the animosity and aggression displayed by the participants. The footage provides a comprehensive view of the brawl from various perspectives. Different angles reveal different aspects of the altercation and its progression. The compiled footage paints a complete picture of the Super Cup brawl. Security camera footage captures tunnel fights, revealing off-field tensions. These altercations involve players and staff, highlighting internal conflicts. The footage provides evidence of unsportsmanlike conduct away from the game. Such incidents raise concerns about team discipline and professional behavior. Symbolic gestures, like finger-pointing, are common in sports. Shouting is another symbolic gesture frequently observed during matches. These gestures often reflect the emotional intensity experienced by players. Finger-pointing can indicate blame, direction, or emphasis. Shouting typically conveys excitement, frustration, or encouragement. Empty stadiums bathed in soft lighting evoke a sense of contemplation. The scene encourages reflection on the deeper significance of El Clásico. The absence of crowds highlights the historical and cultural weight of the event. Soft lighting enhances the mood, focusing on the intangible aspects of the rivalry. Historical archives reveal early matches documented in old newspaper clippings. These clippings provide insights into the origins of sports rivalries. The media coverage fueled public interest and excitement. Early matches set the stage for the intense competition seen today. Political cartoons offer satirical commentary on current events. These cartoons often depict the relationship between clubs and Spanish politics. They use humor and exaggeration to critique political figures and policies. Cartoons can highlight the influence of clubs on political decisions. They may also satirize the involvement of political entities in club affairs. The cartoons serve as a form of social and political commentary. Supporters clubs are organized groups of fans dedicated to a particular team. These clubs exist worldwide, demonstrating the global reach of sports rivalries. Images of supporters clubs showcase diverse cultural expressions of fandom. The global presence of these clubs highlights the universal appeal of sports. Supporters clubs often organize events and activities to promote team spirit. Their collective enthusiasm amplifies the excitement surrounding matches. The Santiago Bernabéu and Camp Nou are iconic stadiums with distinct architectural styles. Santiago Bernabéu features a modern design with a focus on verticality and grandeur. Camp Nou exhibits a more traditional, bowl-shaped design, emphasizing capacity and atmosphere. Bernabéu's design incorporates advanced materials and technology for enhanced fan experience. Camp Nou's architecture prioritizes a close connection between the fans and the playing field. Managerial battles often involve heated arguments on the sideline. These confrontations frequently arise from disagreements over referee decisions. Tactical battles between managers are a key aspect of the sport. Managers often engage in strategic maneuvers to gain an advantage. Sideline confrontations reflect the high stakes and emotional intensity of the game. Trophy cabinets serve as visual representations of a club's achievements. They showcase historical success through displayed trophies and silverware. The display provides a tangible record of victories and accomplishments. Comparing trophy cabinets highlights the relative success of different clubs. Silverware and trophies symbolize dedication, skill, and competitive excellence. La Masia and Real Madrid Castilla are two of the most renowned youth academies in football. La Masia, Barcelona's academy, emphasizes a possession-based, attacking style of play. It focuses on developing technically gifted and tactically intelligent players. Real Madrid Castilla, on the other hand, often prioritizes a more versatile and physically robust approach. Castilla aims to prepare players for the demands of Real Madrid's first team, which requires adaptability. Both academies have produced numerous world-class players who have achieved significant success at the highest levels of the sport. El Clásico significantly boosts revenue for both Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. Matchday income, broadcasting rights, and merchandise sales contribute substantially to club finances. The cities of Madrid and Barcelona experience increased tourism and hospitality spending during El Clásico. Local businesses, including hotels, restaurants, and transportation services, benefit from the influx of visitors. Barcelona is a central hub for Catalan identity and culture. The city embodies the spirit and traditions of the Catalan people. Barcelona serves as a focal point for Catalan language and arts. Its historical landmarks reflect key moments in Catalan history. The city's cultural institutions actively promote Catalan heritage. El Clásico leverages extensive marketing campaigns to enhance its global appeal. Advertising strategies focus on highlighting the rivalry and historical significance of the matches. Campaigns often feature star players from both Real Madrid and FC Barcelona. Digital platforms and social media play a crucial role in engaging a worldwide audience. Sponsors invest heavily in El Clásico, integrating their brands into the promotional activities. Controversial refereeing decisions often spark heated debate and discussion. Replays of these disputed calls are frequently analyzed to determine their accuracy. These decisions can significantly impact game outcomes and team standings. Such controversies highlight the challenges and scrutiny faced by referees. El Clásico matches are known for their intense physical battles. These high-stakes games often result in player injuries. Injuries can range from minor bruises to severe sprains and fractures. Players undergo extensive recovery processes to return to the field. The physical demands of El Clásico contribute significantly to injury rates. Teams must manage player health carefully to maintain competitiveness. Post-match analysis incorporates expert commentary to dissect the game. Experts provide insights into the tactical decisions made by each team. Commentary often highlights the emotional state and reactions of players. Analysis may include identifying key moments that influence the game's outcome. Clips of expert commentary enhance understanding of the game's nuances. The tactical approaches of teams evolve over time in response to various factors. These shifts can be influenced by changes in team composition or player skill. Opponent strategies and adaptations also drive tactical evolution. Analyzing these changing dynamics reveals key insights into team performance. This segment commemorates unforgettable moments in club history. It also honors the legendary players who have shaped each club's legacy. These iconic figures and events are celebrated for their impact and significance. The celebration aims to highlight the rich heritage and achievements of both clubs. El Clásico is set to be shaped by emerging talents. These players are expected to bring fresh energy and skills to the rivalry. Their performances will likely define future El Clásico matches. Keep an eye on young stars from both Real Madrid and Barcelona. These emerging talents represent the future of this historic football clash. El Clásico is broadcast internationally to a global audience. The broadcasts reach numerous countries and regions worldwide. This widespread coverage highlights the match's global appeal. International broadcasts allow fans worldwide to experience El Clásico. The rivalry's longevity highlights its deep cultural roots. It transcends mere athletic competition, embodying community identity. The intensity is fueled by historical context and local pride. Each game becomes a symbolic battle, rich with tradition. The rivalry's impact extends to social and economic spheres. It serves as a unifying force, fostering both competition and camaraderie.